Moon Mondays, Venus and the Crescent Moon are meeting today for our next highlight in the Venus cycle. The Sun is entering Leo tomorrow. We have the Leo new moon on Thursday, and we're still just fresh into this Mercury retrograde. So it's a big week. There's lots happening, and a lot happening with the moon specifically. I'm Sheridan, your Astro Life Coach, guiding women like you to harness the power of astrology to live the lives you most desire, the ones you want inside, turning inner knowing into real life transformation. So, did you happen to see the crescent moon with Venus this morning? It's one of the most spectacular celestial sights, in my opinion. So, if you missed it and you're an early bird, you'll get another chance tomorrow. So, Venus and the moon, when they meet in the sky, it signals this powerful timing of the Venus cycle. So, following the oldest story we have written in the world is about the Venus cycle told through a mythological telling of the goddess of Inanna from ancient Sumer, modern day Iraq. So, this meeting each month, written in the story, is Venus is currently in the morning sky and she's going through this journey down into the underworld. And she has to pass through 7 gates. And at each gate, she has to give up one of her power pieces, right? And so this month, this meeting is at the heart chakra time. So she has to give up her breastplate. She gives up what is blocking or keeping her from standing in the power of her heart, having an open heart, loving herself, right? So the Venus cycle really is this opportunity for us to reclaim our feminine power, which is obviously so vital in the world right now. We need, my mission is like, how many women can we support together in becoming more empowered in our voices, our love for ourselves, how we stand up in the world, what we do in the world. And so, this whole idea of like reclaiming my feminine power for me personally has been huge for me because, I grew up in the mountains in Colorado where people are kind of tough, it's like, you're skiing, you're out in the cold. I mean, not tough compared to some places, but there's a lifestyle that's like you just kind of handle things, you deal with tougher circumstances. And as a survivor of trauma in my childhood, I already had that place of like, I don't need any help. I'm going to do it all on my own. I'm only safe relying upon myself, right? So that kind of got exacerbated in, big camping trips, climbing 14ers, all of that kind of stuff, which I love to do. But I had definitely kind of pushed away my feminine power and standing in that place, not feeling comfortable, like inside feeling weak or feeling like different. And, so much of what goes on for us that have survived trauma. So it's been a big journey for me to really go, wow, feminine power is amazing. It's not weak. It's like so powerful. And that whole process of embodiment that I associate with the feminine and the power of the feminine so much. So, anyways, back to the Venus cycle. We're at another point, a huge important point in the Venus cycle, which is here to help us. It's a way that we can tune into our feminine power and reclaiming that over time, right? Because this is not something that happens overnight. And now we're arriving at this heart chakra place, which is all about self-love, right? What blockages do I need to look at so that I can reclaim my open heart and my love for myself that then can overflow out into the world? So it's interesting this is happening right as The sun is going to be entering Leo this week, and then the moon will follow and meet with the sun for the Leo new moon, right? The dark of the moon time. So the Leo energy is really up while we're at this heart chakra time in the feminine, divine feminine cycle. So Leo's all about self-love, right? Leo knows its own divine nature. It knows that it is the sacred, the goddess embodied. And so that is the place where Leo is filled with self-love. So a lot of times for us as women, we really are learning about self-love, learning from Leo how to take care of ourselves, believe in ourselves, be connected to our divine selves, our divine feminine, right? All of these are very interwoven over this month, essentially, with this whole Leo new moon month. So it's a time to set intentions for both, right? Intentions for this new moon that could be anything, but things that support your really honoring yourself and who you truly are and your sacred nature, as well as the heart chakra, which, like, these are so intertwined of self-love. How do I open my heart? What blocks me from having my heart being open? So it's a really powerful alignment, all while Mercury is retrograde, right? So I talked all about that in last week's Moon Mondays, and also my weekly astrology column from last Monday in the Aspen Times, which I can put the links below. But it's really, Mercury retrograde is an awesome opportunity to just slow down our minds. And this whole Mercury retrograde is happening in Leo. So we're seeing a lot of themes of this kind of energy over this month that is here to just really reflect the energy that's up for us. So this week, the focus is really just on reclaiming your feminine power by opening your heart to yourself. How can you love yourself more and just slow down that constant, like, Mercury monkey mind of like go, do, give, overdo kind of an energy. So if self-love is a challenge for you, which it is for most of us women, especially those of us that are trauma survivors, if you want to reclaim your feminine power but don't know how, I offer a free Astro Life coaching call to help you work through what's blocking you from stepping more into your power and your Leo inspired self love using your astrology chart as a powerful guide. I'll put the link below. You're welcome to sign up. And next week, I will see you when Venus enters Cancer. So, some more of this, like, how do we love ourselves, fill ourselves up with our feminine power before we give out to everyone? We also have the traditional celebration of Lammas, the cross-quarter holy day, on the Scorpio first quarter moon. And then Chiron is getting in on the retrograde party as well. So thanks for watching, and I wish you an empowered, sacred feminine week.